throttle up.
We gonna start it up like this.
Questions, we contesting.
Yeah.
Fireworks will send a message.
Can't make this up podcast.
Slow 'em down like Robitussin.
We back. Is it Street Treat?
We back.
Let's go.
Tried to bring 'em, should have left 'em.
I like how they wait for the beat on
Right. She can't hear anything.
Right. She just like, yo, this is how she just blended.
If you don't
Yeah.
test 'em, ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress 'em. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure.
Yeah, just go with it. Just go with it, Brittany. Just go with it.
This is called compromise.
He said it's called compromise.
My nigga's name ring like mobile phones.
We trying to look like drug dealers as much as possible while the song is.
Facts.
I'm just missing shades.
Yo. Oh. You just. What was that? I thought a bird flew at him.
Take two.
Oh, wow.
Nah.
Right on cue.
Yo.
That was
I thought a bird flew at him.
that was crazy.
Blow to the face.
That
Alright, I gotta share it. I gotta share it. I gotta share it.
I got made.
Yeah.
You just do it. Oh, I got mine on.
Shout out to Sephora. I got you. Alright.
Let's
Yes.
bring it in.
Bring us in.
Bring it in.
Bring
I'm
us
not even
in.
gonna waste time. Let's bring it in. Can't Make This Up podcast, episode 33. That's Scottie Pippen. For those who don't know basketball, feel me? He played next to Mike. You feel me? Give
Y'all
Scottie
research.
Pippen credit. Put respect on his name. Can't Make This Up podcast. I go by the name J Real. Some people add the Suavé. Who you be to the far right?
But it's regular dude Rashid, man. Your law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, he ain't got
We in the
shit
building.
else to his introduction.
No.
You know what
Regular
I'm saying?
dude.
I add flavor. Sugar.
Ready to record.
We got my pops in the back looking for whatever he
Right.
looking for. Shout out to you, pops.
Fanning at somebody.
Shout out to Tate
shout out
behind
to Pops.
the camera because I want to shout him out too. Feel me?
Pops.
Today
Oh,
is
he
a-
going. He put a mouthpiece in. He going
Oh yeah.
about to fist fight somebody.
Yeah, be safe.
It's serious.
Yeah. Be safe, bro.
My dad is a character. He's gonna be on the show soon. But today is a very special day. I really want to make sure I focus in and give the proper introduction. Today's a very special day. Not only we got our first guest, not even first guest, but first official guest. I'm gonna say
Official, yes.
but
Official.
first female guest
Mm-hmm.
at that. We got Miss Brittney Russell in the building, ladies and gentlemen. She came to sit with us. Rashid, I'm gonna let you take away the conversation just in a second.
Yeah.
To explain who this lady is. But I just want to explain the science behind what's going on here.
Uh-huh.
We all met up with each other about 25 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we figured out that each of us know each other in some sort of way, from Tay to Rashid to me to her. We all went to the same church.
It's a family affair.
Ties to the same summer camps.
Uncle Ricky.
We got shout out Uncle
Shout
Rick.
out Uncle Rick.
Uncle
Uncle
Rick
Rick.
is really the source.
Yeah, shout out Uncle Rick.
I'm saying like it's a bunch of sources. No, Uncle Ricky, you the source.
Yeah, he the source.
But we figured out that we all know each other, and it's a crazy full circle moment that we're all, including Tay, sitting in this room together as one here, ready to talk today. So, Brittney, thank you for sitting with us. This means a lot.
Anytime.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I just went shopping.
Yes.
I came here, so this is
Absolutely.
fun.
It's always shopping will always put you in a good
Let me tell you
mood.
something.
Yeah.
We're black. And we're gonna do this.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we're black. We are black and we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Absolutely. Rashid,
Definitely.
I just want you to take the time real quick to
Uh-huh.
just explain who this lady sitting next to us
Yes.
is.
What?
Who we have the pleasure of
This-
sitting next to. Just explain.
I would say this lady, she is a jack of all trade.
Yeah.
Brittney, she embodies the power of storytelling, for change. She is born and raised in the Bronx.
Gang.
She's a filmmaker, activist, truth teller. She's using her lens to shed light on, urgent issues that's often ignored, especially in the Bronx, which is amazing.
Community things.
Her latest project that she kind of sent to me a little bit, she did a deep dive on maternal health crisis issues affecting Black women.
Oh yeah, let me pause for that.
And
Absolutely.
which is amazing.
Wonderful.
Amazing work. She's doing great work. She had interviews with a bunch of different people, some of her close friends as well. One of them being Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson, which is amazing.
Yes.
So
Another
she's
applause for that.
yes. So she is here to talk with us about what sparked the mission. Well, I have some questions. What sparked the mission and just how her community kind of shaped her lens. So, Brittney Russell, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Can't Make This Up.
Yes. One more applause.
Let's do it. We got a lot of applauses.
Yeah, we give you all the flowers.
Yes.
Before the flowers is given,
amazing. Great work. Great work.
How are you feeling today, and what do you make of what he said, and what's going on with you as of late?
This is like an outer body experience. Just to hear your work back, it's like me. I did that.
Right.
But now it feels good. Also, update: the film got accepted into the Detroit Black Film Festival.
Wow!
I was
Another
saying
applause.
this all
Another
episode.
applause.
Taking the Bronx to Detroit.
Yes.
I'm up for an award. I don't know what the award is yet. But
Yes.
I'm gonna let y'all know. On your next episode.
Yes.
Give them the update.
Yes.
Everybody should tune in.
Definitely.
But it feels good. It feels good to be doing things for the community.
It's
and
awesome.
People look at the Bronx in a different light because we're always like, "Oh, you're from the Bronx."
Yeah.
I am.
It's a great place. Yes.
Anyway, so it feels good to be out there and doing the work.
Awesome, definitely, and that's so amazing. That's one thing we want to incorporate in the podcast is just bringing people on that's really doing some positive things in the community too. So definitely amazing to have you here.
Absolutely. Real quick, Rashi, before you continue.
Yes.
I feel a lot of Bronx uptown energy, and I just want to ask real quick,
Oh, man.
Brittney, what's the biggest misconception you feel like people have about the Bronx that's not from the Bronx? That just annoy you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, y'all ain't got no parking. All right. Man, sometimes. The Bronx is dirty. First of all, no, it's not. We gave y'all hip hop.
I was gonna say Brooklyn a little dirtier, ain't it?
We crazy work. Brooklyn, you hear this? Listen, I didn't say it.
Come on now.
Right, we got the best beef patties.
Yes, we
in
do.
New York, okay? That beef patty coca red combination from 226.
You can't get better than
You
that.
can't get better. Action Bronson came up here to eat from the Bronx.
Come on now.
Whatever.
Talk to him.
What else? Oh, y'all ain't got no culture. Whoa. This is too much. Too much Bronx propaganda, honestly.
It's too much Bronx slander.
We are the best. We're the best to do it. And I just want to
yes.
say that.
You heard it from her.
Listen.
There will be no Bronx slander
There's no
tolerated.
Bronx slander.
Thank
All
you.
right, take that somewhere else. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Appreciate
See,
it.
I'm upstate, but I'm still with them.
Wow.
I'm still with 'em.
Appreciate
He's
it.
from the north.
Solidarity.
From the north, yeah.
I'm still with them. Yeah.
For sure. Solidarity, that's what you call it, man. For sure. But Rashid, go ahead.
No, but so Brittney, I really wanted to we'll pivot a little bit. I wanted to ask you because we were talking a lot over the phone about the film, and I thought the film was amazing. And it's just obviously you sent the trailer, but just whatever was in the trailer was already enough for me to know that some crazy shit is going on that needs to be
Definitely seen the trailer.
response. Yeah. So that's really awesome. So I wanted to ask you. I know you started working as a health inspector, right? So what inspired the shift from working as a health inspector to becoming a filmmaker?
Yeah, let me tell you. So when you're a health inspector, you go into every and any type of facility. You gotta be prepared.
Right.
And I just didn't like the way things looked uptown. Like, you go to Tribeca, they got the nicest facilities. The kids are eating really nicely. They got lamb for lunch.
Right.
On the 125th, these kids ain't got no light in their house. I said, oh, this is not happening.
Right.
It's actually really tragic. So I started to look at the moms. I'm like, okay, everybody downtown has a nanny. Mothers uptown don't get that privilege.
Yes.
So I was like, for some reason the kids uptown look like they're developing a little bit slower.
Right.
They're not getting the same lighting as the kids downtown. So I went on Google and I was like, you know, like what are the birth rates in the city? And I saw the Bronx is the highest for maternal mortality.
Wow.
In New York State.
Something I never knew.
Yeah,
something
so it's
I didn't
really bad. We have the highest rates of asthma, the highest rates of infant mortality. So I'm like, why is this happening? What's going on? And the more I deep dive, you know, Black women are at the top of the list.
Right.
Nationwide and in the Bronx, we have the highest everything. So I'm like, something has to happen. So I did Googles again because I want to tell y'all, as a Caribbean descendant, I was supposed to go to medical school.
Right. Something you gotta do something big.
Gotta do something with it.
Yeah.
And my
Right.
mom said, you know what? If you want to do something in film, you gotta do it quick. So I said, media and medicine programs in Harvard University. I did the first media and medicine program. I said, God,
yeah.
if I get in, I'm locked in. They sent me. I applied in June. I got accepted August.
Lord.
So I was in
Lord.
Cambridge.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And then I was like, wow, you know, didn't know Harvard had so many classes for this. And I got a really great mentor who actually taught an Oscar winner. Rob Moss. Shout out to Rob Moss, the best mentor.
Shout out to Rob Moss.
Rob, I'm gonna send you this. Rob Moss, great guy. And then it was supposed to be a student film. Then COVID happened.
Right.
So I couldn't do anything.
Right.
That got shut down. And then after that, I was like, you know, I still want to do this, so I had to present half the film in June of 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you was kind of on a time crunch.
I was on a time crunch.
Yeah.
Like, I want to keep doing this. I want to keep, you know, showing the world what I got. And then a couple of my friends were like, oh, by the way, I had a crazy C-section. They didn't even tell me that I needed a C-section.
Wow.
Yeah, one of my friends, she got a lot of Pitocin injected into her. She couldn't feel anything from the belly button down.
Jesus.
So I'm just like, something's a little fishy here. And the more I like put out surveys, women were like, yeah, somebody, you know, just cut me open, and I didn't really know what to do.
Wow.
So what started as a student project became crazy.
Right.
So also nobody tells you film is expensive, but I was passionate, so you know, I was like, I'm just swiping my card like I gotta get a producer. I gotta rent camera equipment. I gotta do so much. Right. And I don't regret swiping that card. So then I was like, you know what? I'll have a screening for it. I screened at the Bronx Museum of Art.
Wow.
Which no one, you know, come uptown. The museum's great. 2026 is about to be an amazing start for the Bronx Museum.
Pay attention, y'all. Whoever's in the Bronx, pay attention.
Come on now.
Okay.
And it was great.
We got things popping.
Yes.
In the Bronx,
What y'all got? What y'all got to do out there?
And Suavé Entertainment gotta go. We gotta be there too. 2026, baby.
No, you gotta go.
2026.
We're there.
Yes.
Really lit. And
Yes.
then I started entering film festivals. I did an interview for Bronx Net, then I did something for the Bronx Times. And I was like, oh, you know, I think I'm onto something. And when I got that acceptance letter to the Detroit Black Film Festival, I was like,
wow, amazing.
It's wonderful.
so yeah,
Amazing.
I started, you know, science majors, we could pivot, you know,
Yes.
you don't always gotta go to medical school.
Definitely. Something in the creative world.
Yeah,
Which is
there's a lot
awesome.
to do. There's a lot to do.
So that's wow.
Yeah, man, my life has been
I just
On
want
an
to give
upward trend.
I just want to give
That's
you
amazing.
credit real quick because you talk about your journey in unfolding that pattern you see in today's society with the maternal rates and everything. I feel like I want to give you credit at your will throughout this process because I feel like where most people would stop, you kind of just kept digging and you unfolded something that was very, very, you know, turned out to be a great analysis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's something I really have to give credit for, your will.
Thank you.
So what would you say was the biggest like aha moment where you were like, okay, I actually have to do this? It's not that I want to do it, but it's more or less like the more you found out, it was kind of like, nah, I really have to do this.
Yeah. Did you feel like this was your calling too? Like that's
Nah, off the top. Something, yeah, quick.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so the aha moment was when I spoke to a nurse who I went to school with, and she was like, don't even show my face, but yeah, you know, people get cut up all the time.
Wow. Just hearing that is.
Yeah, just to save time. A lot of women don't even have a choice.
Wait, hold on. Wait, pause. Sorry.
Oh, cesarean section.
She said a lot. She told you a lot of people do it just to save time.
Save time. A lot of doctors don't give their patients options.
Also, don't they get paid? Is it maybe this is a conspiracy, but don't they get paid more for doing C-sections?
I don't know. I don't know.
the question remains.
She in the hot seat. Okay, I have to ask.
I don't know. But that's a very good question to ask.
Yes, put it out there.
Put it out there.
Yes. Yes.
And when I started talking to doctors and they started saying, yo, just leave my face off camera. But this was
Wow. Wow.
That's exactly when I knew, like, oh, something's going on here. Y'all
Definitely.
are witnessing it. Y'all see what's happening, but you're still at risk for exposing it.
Right. Which is crazy. That's such a crazy like paradigm, right? Isn't that crazy? To take my face out. I'm gonna tell you.
Yep.
But take my face out so I don't get,
absolutely,
you know, brutalized by the media or. Oh my gosh,
yeah, it's sick.
It goes to show how crazy the
doctors really have a tough job, and it's a lot of situations where they really have to cover their, I guess, face or cover their ass. Honestly,
definitely. But that's crazy because I was gonna ask you when you said unwanted C-section, what exactly were you talking about? But now it makes sense.
Yeah, some people go with a birth plan, like, you know, I want a natural birth. Some people have had VBAC, which is vaginal birth after cesareans, and some doctors like that's not possible. In the documentary, one of my subjects, Chelsea White, she talks about her patient. She's a doula, so one of her clients saying, like, I'd like to give birth regularly. The doctor's like, you already had a cesarean section, so actually no.
Right.
This is dumb. You're not even gonna do this. You're gonna do this the way we want you to do it. And she's just like,
wow.
But it's my body. I want to do what I want to do. So that was shocking. So a lot of people in there advocating for you because doctors think they know what's best for you. Sometimes
it makes me think like because so now since you were in that environment, it like how did you start thinking about how the health world is like the whole system itself?
That's a good question too.
You feel me?
Did it affect your perception?
I'm telling you, Brittney, listen. I told you before we started. I done told you I had questions.
Yeah, we not even getting started yet.
We ain't even. You know.
My perception, definitely changed. I've had my own health scares. Let me tell you. Oh, I didn't tell you this. I had a pulmonary embolism. That's when there's a clot that travels from your leg to your lungs and it will stop you from breathing.
No way.
So I had that while I was filming.
Wow.
So
wow,
that
Brittney.
was during COVID. So you know, I'm just like, I'm gonna tell you. Break here. I ride horses.
Really?
And yes, I'm an equestrian. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
And
shout
I was
out to
on the
you.
horse, and I was like, some feel, but you know, Caribbean people, maybe it's just
right,
gas.
right, yes.
Or
it's the devil, or it's the devil, yeah,
right.
demon,
yes. But no, it was an embolism working its way into my lungs.
Wow.
And so I had to go on morphine and all these things, and it could have killed me. But now with that, I'm a high risk pregnancy.
Really?
When the time comes because
every time, right?
Yes, I've had.
Oh my
embolism.
goodness.
So that definitely shaped my perspective on the medical world.
Because then, because then the crazy thing is that you know parents or just regular human beings they don't have the information that they need to tell a doctor this is what I want because I know it. Right? They put their sole trust in a doctor, regardless of who the doctor is, because they are a doctor.
Yep.
And I think that's so dangerous.
Yeah, you have to be so informed.
It's insane. It's insane. That's powerful. That's very powerful to understand.
So with this, real quick. With this information, I just want to know from your personal perspective, like, do you want children, number one, and has all this information affected your want to maybe have a child?
Wow, that's a good way. Good question.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes, I've always wanted kids. I've always wanted kids, but now I definitely will be more prepared when the time comes.
Right.
I always thought like, I just got a really great doctor, and I have great doctors, but you also want someone in there that can advocate for you and that can help you along your birth journey. Doulas are great. Doulas are there like, do you want a water birth? They're there to count with you. They're there to breathe with you. So knowing that now, I'm definitely getting a doula. But this film and knowing what I know now, I'm definitely way more intentional about who's going to be in that room with me. Because sometimes I don't know if I'm going to get a good doctor. I don't know if my doctor's going to be available when that time comes. But definitely, I'm warped right now. So, yeah.
Wow, amazing. This is great stuff. Because it's just crazy to me because you can't trust your trust level went down.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
And then the questions you have got bigger. Right? So it kind of, I don't know, to me, it makes it hard to just go into a hospital and just, you know what I'm saying, like, help me. Because it's like, who's really going to do the right thing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they might get paid more for doing something else that you don't want. Or they might just do it because they know better because they have a certification that says that they know better. And to me, I feel like that's very damaging. But let me ask you something real quick. I know we was talking about the Bronx, and you grew up there.
Listen,
right?
uptown.
So let me ask you,
Uptown for life.
how has being living in the Bronx, growing up in the Bronx, how has it influenced your worldview on storytelling?
Oh man, why y'all doing this?
I'm just listen, bro. Listen, you gonna start sweating soon.
Yo,
I'm saying. Listen, I'm
Thank
saying.
God we got the fan pointed here.
Yo, the Bronx has so many dope things. Like just growing up and walking to school and like passing Haven Park. Right? Everybody's doing a documentary on something, but there's so much talent here, man.
Definitely,
like,
talent is.
And there's culture. We got we got Jamaican, Puerto Rican,
Trinidadian,
yeah. Shout out to Trinidad, right?
Yeah, so, facts.
Being like you can't get this anywhere else.
No.
You know, sometimes I'm going on text and be like, "Oh, you from New York?" And I'm like, "Yeah." What's it like? I'm like, "You gotta just be in it."
Yeah.
That's
really facts.
It. Like
that's
the bodega trips before school.
That's so.
Now bacon, egg, and cheese like $5, whatever. But like those little things, those are cultural moments for us, and not everybody gets this growing up. And the Bronx is changing. You know, everybody's moving from Manhattan to the South Bronx. I can touch on that T. You know, nobody wanted to be from the South Bronx or uptown, but now it's a thing. Everybody's like, "Oh, you from the Bronx?" Yeah, I just moved here from like I don't know, Wyoming. Like, yeah.
What you think changed?
You know, I have
real estate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I wanted to touch on that too because I have a theory that I've spoken on in the past before about why people say the Bronx is a dirty borough, right? And the reason I feel people say that, or most New Yorkers feel that way, is these new wave of New Yorkers are experiencing a majority gentrified New York. The Bronx, to me, is the last borough where it's like not that it's not going through gentrification, but in the least, in comparison to the other boroughs. So I feel like being that the new wave of New Yorkers is kind of used to this way of living now, they'll see the Bronx from a distance and judge it because, you know,
that's the thing to do.
That's the thing to do now.
And the Bronx is huge.
Yes, it is.
It's mad
We got
big.
country clubs. Let me tell you, sometimes people are like, "Oh, there's the the Bronx Country Club is right there."
Yeah.
Right.
Literally.
You know, Shore Road. When you're driving from Orchard Beach straight through Newark, like there's so much here, and
a lot of people not talking about it.
They're not talking about it.
You know we got the biggest park in New York City.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that.
The golf courses here are beautiful. Listen.
And I like golfing too. I just picked up golfing.
Listen.
A couple years ago.
Van Cortlandt. You gotta go there.
I'm gonna go.
It's good.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Growing up here, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Everybody's like, "Oh, you know, how could you live?" There's violence everywhere. I'll be honest. Like, no matter where you go,
that's so true though.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because that's the thing that a lot of people talk about. Oh, there's a lot of violence happening in the city, or but there's also a lot of violence upstate. I live in Poughkeepsie, bro. You know how many shots I've heard?
Oh,
I'm just like it's dangerous. But you think about it. They say Poughkeepsie upstate, right? So not much happens there, legally and illegally, right? And I'm just like the paradigm shift you get from hearing what they say in the Bronx and what they would say in Poughkeepsie. It's kind of like danger is everywhere. Danger is everywhere.
Danger's everywhere.
You just gotta explore.
Do that to the Bronx.
Yeah, don't mess with the Bronx. Y'all heard Brittney first, bro.
It's become a trend to drag the Bronx, but it's getting redundant at this point.
Stop it. You want to be from here so bad.
Yeah.
You're done.
Nah, word though.
I got another question though. All right, I know we weaving in and out conversation. But back to the film a little bit, right? Because I really did like the film. How did it affect you emotionally hearing all of these stories, especially from the stories from your friends telling you that they had to do these unwanted stuff that they didn't want, right? How did that kind of affect you emotionally?
My mental health definitely plummeted because you're not. How do I say this? It could be you very easily. Like,
right.
You know, I went to school. I'm very educated. I know a lot of the scientific terms, but sometimes when you don't have the power to make the last decision, it does affect you. And hearing my friends like talk about, they had to learn how to walk again. You know.
Yeah.
They, one of my friends' babies, she wanted to breastfeed her child, and the hospital totally ignored that. They gave her the formula. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And I feel like a large part of this film was women venting to me. Somebody was actually like assaulted by a doctor while they were getting their cervix inspected.
Oh my
and it's
God.
just like, this
goodness.
is trash.
Right.
And I'm sorry, but also when you're a film director, you have to kind of keep that
definitely
that face like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I don't want to cry in front of my subjects.
Right.
The camera's cut.
Right.
But just hearing so many things that these women go through, and they've never said it to anyone. Sometimes it's the first
Right.
time everyone on set is hearing it.
Right, you kind of turn into a therapist.
Yeah, so you're just behind the camera like, really, wow. And then when you're reading the questions, you're like, maybe I shouldn't ask.
Right.
That
I was
might
gonna
be
say, do you
triggering.
ever hesitate asking certain questions?
I always ask.
Yeah.
I always ask.
Yeah, regardless of how it's gonna make.
Regardless,
Right.
I always
Right.
ask.
Because you
That's
need
good.
that emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of emotion in film, but I think there was one moment where my subject Monique was talking about how the doctor came in and just like started like inspecting her, and I was just like, as a woman, like that's such a violation.
Definitely.
You're in your most vulnerable moments. So I'm like, dang, I hope when my time comes, like
Yeah,
I got
that
somebody
don't
there
happen.
to
Right.
to like say, well, what are you doing? You know, so my mental health took a spin. But I'm
Wow.
there now, but it's a lot.
Definitely. And what would you? So, what do you hope people feel after, or not just feel, but what do you hope people will do or should do, or yeah? What do you feel people should do and how they should feel after watching the documentary?
Y'all are good. Dang, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. I think people
She done pressing
should-
me right now.
listen,
I'm telling you, I did my research because I really wanted to know. To just the preface, I really wanted to know more, and I speak to Joel about this all the time. Is that we do want to bring people on that's actually doing good things,
Contributing
right?
to
and contributing to society and finding problems and trying to solve it. And when I got the opportunity to I guess reintroduce myself to you, and you sent me all that information, I'm like, yo, I really have to. I want to look more into this because I had no clue what was happening in the Bronx. I had no idea about this. So,
It definitely informed me. Too.
yes, 100%. So yes, that's why I'm asking these questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
So I can learn.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Let's see what I want people to know. Man, advocate for the Bronx. That's the first thing.
Right.
Advocate for the women in the Bronx. I feel like if you don't take care of the women in any society, it's bound to crumble.
Right.
That's just
Wonderful.
my personal.
Definitely.
Applause
That's
for
just
that.
my
Yep.
personal
Can you say that one more time? Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Don't take care of a society, the women in a society, it's bound to crumble.
All right, I'm finna applause
Women
again.
and the women and children.
Yes.
That's the first and foremost. That should be everybody's objective.
That's facts.
Foundation.
We're gonna get older. We're gonna pass on, and if no one's taking care of the people that are here now, it really don't
Foundation.
make sense.
Definitely.
I also want people to take birthing very seriously. And when you see a pregnant woman, to really start asking questions. I know sometimes you don't want to run up on people like, hey, are you okay? But sometimes
Yes.
asking a woman, that's on the bus or the train, like, yo, are you good? You will be so surprised. And that's the best part of filmmaking. I'll interject with that.
Yeah.
People want to talk.
Yes.
People want to say, you know what? I had a doctor's appointment. It was a little foul.
Right.
I don't know who to tell. I don't have any resources. A lot of these people are just going through the motion.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
you gotta just look out for your fellow person. I think that's what I want people to really.
Right. Be an advocate.
Yeah, be an advocate.
Right.
Do more advocacy work. You don't have to. If you want to make a film, make it. I'm
Yes.
not the one to stop you.
Yeah.
But get into the community more. There's so many people that need help. There's so many kids trying to do stuff. Their moms are occupied. Their dads are occupied.
Right.
There's a lot of people in the Bronx looking to make it better, not just like for Instagram or a lot
Right.
of people want to stay here.
Yeah.
That's something that I learned too.
That's great. No, that's because that's one thing about the film that in the trailer, I think I don't remember who was speaking, but she said that people living in the Bronx want to feel comfortable. They want to, they want to feel comfortable with who they're talking to, especially if it's a doctor. They want to have a personal connection with that doctor. And it seems like that's not a thing anymore, right? You just hire people because they meet a certain criteria, and then those people that meet the criteria, they trying to get paid. So they just gonna do whatever it needs to be done to get paid, right? And I think that's so huge. That's very important to be in the community, live there, and also have that connection with your physicians and your doctors and stuff. But yeah, no, it's kind of crazy, Brittney. I'm not gonna lie. You really did open my eyes to a lot of these situations.
Yeah, it's still happening. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And so let me ask you this then, right? And this is for us, I think, too, is how do you think people can support not only your work, but, just to add on to what you've started, and what would you say a support would look like?
Oh, brother, I'm stuck.
It's a couple things.
Support look like?
Yeah.
Dang. You know, it's so crazy that you asked that. If you ask a black woman that, we do this a lot on our own, so this is gonna take some time.
Right. And I think
it's always a segue though. It's always a way
But I think it's a very important question because it's like
because y'all are used to doing it so independently.
Right. How do and plus nobody's coming to you asking you how do I support?
Yeah.
Right. So
wow, y'all got me stuck.
I'm saying though, you know, we are aware, Brittney. You feel me?
How can you help?
Well, and not just so if this help you answer the question. So you got the documentary, it's out, everyone sees it. What would you say is the next step? Not just the next step for whoever watches it. What do you think they could do to bring more eyes and more, just do stuff inside that community to bring change? Because then again, the hospital, somebody got to advocate at the hospital.
Yeah.
Yo, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but what do you think?
It all starts with small. All right, I'll give you an example. If you know someone is pregnant and they ain't got no right to the hospital, give them a ride. Call that Uber. The Bronx.
Yes.
I love it. But those bus schedules, a lot of people are missing.
You would just have to live in the Bronx to know.
That 8 bus. No disrespect.
No, all disrespect.
All disrespect. I want no smoke, but
because when you depend on them, they're disrespectful.
They come in every 35, 40. No, you just imagine like now it's hot outside. It's
right.
9 months. It's 95 degrees. Little things. Get to know your neighbors. Get to know these women. Like yo, you know. The economy is very difficult right now, but if you just send somebody an Uber to that appointment, I'm telling you, you're doing more than enough. Groceries. If you see somebody struggling in the street, I know we've lost humanity since COVID. I'm sorry. Start connecting back with women and just saying, yo, can I help you? Yes. It's especially black women, it's very rare that people say, yo, you need help?
There's a wall, right? They kind of build a wall. So it's like, but somebody got to go break it down.
Somebody has to break it down.
You know what I'm saying? You really got to go break it down because I feel like history has caused that to happen. You know, and that is very important.
Start small. Start asking small things. Do you need help? That's any woman loves that.
Huge. I hope y'all paying attention, especially for the men out there. Y'all pay attention. Well, so Brittney, let me say this. So, because. And this is a controversial topic, right?
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm dating out of my race, right?
Dang, you got me on camera with this one.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me ask you this.
We talk about this.
Can I still be an advocate? Right? Dr. Umar, I would never go back with him.
I bring him up all the time.
So we need that sound effect.
No, next. Call me. Where's my
Brittney's voice saying it. You gotta have Brittney's voice saying it.
Right, but I need your perspective on this, right? I'm dating outside of my race.
Period.
Can I still advocate for those women in my life?
Absolutely.
And you better.
Right. Because we talking about Dr. Umar. You know, he said if you ain't dating in your race, helping them, you ain't. That's not helping.
That's trying to get me canceled on camera.
No, we ain't. Listen. This is a show of controversy. Okay.
I would love to have Dr. Umar here, man. We need you, man.
Snow bunnies never. I'm joking.
Right. Snow bunnies never. I'm not joking.
On this.
I'm not joking when I say that, Brittney.
Because the thing is though, Brittney, is when you I'm dating out of my race, right? Then there's this idea that I won't understand those women because I'm not in that circle. You feel me? But then again, I have sisters. I have siblings. I have aunts and uncles. I mean, sorry, not uncles. I got aunts. I got a mom, right? So I know how they work, kind of.
You know how
right?
they function.
Right. So I understand that they build a wall. They really do build a wall up, especially because, you know, you're raised to be independent. You're raised to do stuff on your own. You're raised to you gotta go out and make that money. You feel me? So it gets to a point now where they do need help, right? And somebody just gotta go say, do you need help with something? Can I carry your groceries? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. If they need a call to a transportation somewhere, it's small. But it does it helps. It helps. So I wanted to ask you that to, you know, make everybody know that I can still advocate for my black women as well. I still love them. Yes. I just had to. I had to.
Camera on?
Yes, it is on.
Okay.
It's on you, I think.
Listen. You can still advocate. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. Amazing.
Always.
Yeah, and you better.
Nah,
OJ.
definitely. There's no.
Listen.
Yeah. For sure.
Better stand up for them.
Talk
Everybody.
about cannot. OJ tripping.
But this what I do on the show though. I get to a point where I'm on a roll and then I'll turn around.
He said, OJ tripping, that's you. He talking about you.
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Listen, I'm black. I love my blackness.
Wow.
I love that. Ain't never gonna change. I love my blackness.
There gotta be a sound for that.
Yeah, he really be trying. He be trying me.
Mad funny.
Now, honestly though, it's not about who. For most black,
Yes.
I guess activists.
Boy.
Not just active. Yeah.
I
I see what
guess
you're
it
saying.
wouldn't matter who you sleep with, but for me, it don't necessarily who you sleep with.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you psychologically remain black, bro,
That won't change,
I'm cool,
bro. That won't change.
You
I'm
got the
cool.
Dr. Umar Kufi on right
Yeah.
Now I'm saying I'm Dr. Umar's nephew in the flesh. You understand?
He not playing. You see the Rastafarian?
Feel me? And I'm giving you.
Yeah. Hey, you see it?
And I'm giving you a pass because Dr. Umar wouldn't approve you laying down.
Yeah. He would get upset at you. He would get upset
at me for even approving, but because
for
you're
advocating,
family, brother,
I appreciate
ain't
you.
nothing I can do. I can't choose my family.
I appreciate you.
Nation love.
You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yes.
We love all.
We family.
I respect all.
Yes.
I respect
Gotta
all.
put the Jesus and Meryl Rainbow in this.
You know what I'm saying? No, literally. Yeah, we need that. Tay, put that right there. Just a rainbow. Yeah. But listen, as long as you remain psychologically black, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because there are black people that kind of take a. We seen the movie.
Yeah, they move away. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's true. They move away. They don't stay. But I think it's important. I might sound like a broken record, but I think that's what we're really trying to do with the podcast is not only just make videos and stuff, but actually do bring people on, do stuff in the community, events, just programs, stuff that'll actually bring some life back into the communities. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely. So let me ask you this though: what's next for the film? After
and what's next in general?
Yeah. What's next in general? Because that was a huge project, right?
It was a long
Right.
time.
And how long did that take you?
And are you hosting auditions for the next film? I'm just asking for a friend, you know?
I'm gonna ask one. Is this mic on?
Yes.
Okay. I started this project in 2019. COVID hit 2020. I just finished it. Everything.
Wow.
December 2024.
Wow. How much focus do you need for that?
While working a 9 to 5, a lot.
Oh my goodness.
So I was working a full-time job and doing this.
Wow, Brittney. So you had no time for yourself.
No, really. No, think about it. No, I didn't. I really didn't. No, I didn't
right.
have no time
That's
for
what I'm
myself.
saying.
Yeah, no.
And the little time that you had, you probably spent it, doing something for somebody else.
That's true. Not y'all knowing me.
You feel what I'm saying?
You seem like a giver. You seem like you give a
Right.
lot
Right.
to other people. More
Yes.
than you
Right.
yourself, and I don't like that for you.
Wow.
He said,
Is
I
there
don't
a
like that for
button
you.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Hold on, wait, there's a button.
That's crazy. He got me.
Yeah.
Got
Yes.
him. Got him.
So so it took you quick math, 6-7 years? Nope, that was not
That's
quick
bad.
math.
That's
5
bad
years.
math.
Damn.
6 years.
Yeah,
nigga.
edit that out. Edit that out.
I went to school. I promise y'all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 2019 to 2024.
Wow.
I went to school. That's the whole college career.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was in college during that time too. Yeah, that's amazing.
So that whole thing. And then, so what's next for the film?
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see what the film festival, because they
See what it looks like.
distribution.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. This is my first film. I've
Yes.
never done this before. So
Right.
Whoever wants to buy it, who want to take it, I want the community to see it.
You want it to be out there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But if the bag is attached to it, I'm not opposed.
Right.
First film.
But
I'm
who
not
gonna say no?
Who gonna say?
As long as it's going out there
Yeah.
and you getting that bag.
That's what I got.
You
What
feel
else
me?
do I have? I'm in post-production for another friend's documentary right now.
Uh-huh.
It's about her brownstone in Harlem. Her grandfather was a black belt in the community. He taught karate in the brownstone, and
Wow.
he touched all these people's lives.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's been like, "Oh my God, John and John Tully, and that's my friend's uncle." And people are just coming out the woodwork.
Right.
Like, oh, he's a big Jet Li fan,
Uh-huh.
and we're trying to get some clearances for some photos and videos of Jet Li. So it's a big thing.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm doing now. What else am I doing? Dang, I feel like I'm into music videos right now.
Really?
Oh God.
Oh, we might
That's
Yeah. We got
it's a
to.
music video, so that's something else. What else? I may have one more doc in the works, depending. I feel like I'm doing something else, but 2025 is booked.
Right.
Booked for me, yeah.
So okay, that's amazing. That's really amazing. Do you ever get? I don't want to call it burnout, but you're doing a lot.
I do get burnt.
How do you take time for yourself?
Vacation.
Yeah, how do you regulate?
Yeah.
You went to Jamaica like 10 times last week. She traveled.
High key, I did. Yeah, I'm really fortunate to be Jamaican.
Yes.
I'm really fortunate to be able to go back and forth to Jamaica. It's a safe space for me to also create. There's nothing like island breeze and trying to storyboard.
For sure.
Eating food, so I take my breaks there. I sound so rich.
You better flex on them.
Right? Yeah. Do you think?
But yeah, I have great friends too. Let me tell you, great friends are gonna take you far in this life. I have excellent friends.
That's wonderful.
Shout out to Bronx Bethany.
Shout out to Bronx Bethany.
Shout out to Bronx Bethany. They've given me some of the greatest lifelong friends of my life.
It's a close knit community. It really does. I mean, it's a full circle now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That we talking about it, which is crazy.
For sure.
Yeah. So I've had burnout, but my friends are always there, always checking in on me. I have a great support system. I have great parents. I'm telling you, being in the industry or creatives, you have to have that support.
Right.
Because you're not gonna be able to do anything.
No, for real, for sure.
I wanted to quit this film many times.
Really?
What?
Wow. So what kept you going?
The people. And also I realized, not to get morbid, dun, 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 we're gonna get really old really quick.
That's facts.
Facts.
No, that's
right?
facts.
You blink, you were 12 yesterday.
That is facts. That is 100%.
Why not do it now? Why not do it now?
Right. And go through that hardship to kind of like, because I feel like it gets to a point where you are doing things, you're disciplined with things, but then something in the back of your head is like, yo, I need a break. You can take a break. You know what I'm saying?
You can always feel that.
Yeah.
When you start waking up aggy like,
right. I feel that.
I'm gonna throw this remote.
Yeah, no, it's true. Because like you said, I mean, filming in general is a lot, right? It takes a lot. And to manage that, plus to have your 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? And to have to make meetings to meet with these people and those folks and to add those to your schedule, I think is an amazing feat to do. But it also takes a lot from you, emotionally, physically. You feel me? So that's why I asked, because I feel like that's very important to take some time for yourself. So no more trips for the rest of the summer.
Absolutely not. Just joking.
Now we working.
I don't know. I'm feeling Carnival St. Lucia just passed me.
So. He be traveling.
I'm out to PR next week, man.
Wow.
Yeah. I know. I
was
bro.
in Jamaica last month.
He was in Jamaica last month. Yeah. He was in Puerto Rico too before that, right? I think.
Yeah.
Around there. Yeah.
No. I was in Puerto Rico last year.
Oh yeah. Well, he around. I'm trying to get like him.
I go where the wind blow me. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like Columbus. You feel me? Yeah. You just wherever the boat steers you.
Nah, for real.
That boy is.
Sorry, no hate on this.
No. I feel you though. I feel you. He a fake. He definitely a fake.
Come on, man. I said I'm Dr. Umar nephew.
Nah, this is great. So this is amazing, man. I can't wait to see what the full thing looks like when it's fully out there. Yeah. So I definitely appreciate what you're doing, Brittney. Definitely amazing.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely.
I know Jarrell had some questions a little bit.
I just want to take a quick pivot.
Yes.
I'm not even going to pull out my notes for this.
Moving on.
Check this out.
I'm so nervous.
Is this for Brittney?
It's for me?
No.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to get to Brittney.
Copy.
We're going to get back.
So nervous.
I just want to pivot.
Yes.
I'm so nervous.
Did y'all see the motherfucker online at the Coldplay concert cheating on his
Yes.
wife?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk. Jarrell, this why we're the best team. I was gonna bring that up.
You literally cannot make this up, bro.
This you know what this look like? You know what this look like?
Faces when the camera panned to them.
Yo, he spun. First of all, she saw it before he did. He was still trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah. No,
right?
she left the camera.
Right.
She left the camera.
Bro, she was bobbing and weaving.
But you know the internet just screenshot everything.
Crazy.
My only thing, right? I just want to know what the conversation with his wife was when he got home.
Or what the conversation was before. Where you going? Is this a business meeting?
Right. We don't know the ins and outs.
Right.
Maybe for all we know, listen, let me be very fair. For all we know, he could have been separated from his wife. Him and his wife could have been on the way to break up already.
It's possible. He always trying to do that. Brittney, he always trying to play.
Yo, this is the problem.
Go ahead. Do you
Black
think?
people don't let you talk sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be so triggered sometimes.
We get triggered.
Listen.
Let me just
Take a sip of water.
She said we get triggered.
She getting internally hot. But now we don't know their situation. It just I think the fact that whether they was cheating or whether his situation was okay, they were separated. I guess him being on camera was just not the look he was looking for.
No.
Which I understand. But being that he resigned, he was a CEO of whatever
company.
Of
a billion dollar company. But this what I'm gonna say though. When you make a certain amount of money in life, you get bored. And hold on. What you know what happens when boredom strikes?
Idleness.
Bad stuff. Idleness. Right? Idle mind, idle hands will lead you down a dangerous path. Right? And you heard this nowadays is looking like you know the walk of shame back when you messed up in society. You gotta do the walk of shame. Everybody throwing food at you. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Yeah,
the internet really taking them through the
and the girl. She's an employee.
Yes, she's an HR. Like I thought she was head of HR.
Something like she look important.
I'm just which is crazy, but it goes to show. Keep your business behind closed doors.
No, literally. At a concert.
Keep your business.
That's just a poetic way to find out that your spouse cheating.
Right? That is karma indeed. That is the definition of karma.
Where did he go after that video? He just slipped down.
Right. He was going.
She just said like,
It looked like he already had an escape route. That's
for real. No, that nigga was stuck, bro.
He just dipped down like, God.
He didn't know what to do.
Yo, no.
By the time he touched his head, he knew it was over.
I'm just saying, this is why society is really going through we're in a bad spot right now because people are preaching, you know what I'm saying, get married, stay together, build a family. But then you get somebody like that on air with a family doing something like that with somebody else with a family.
I kind of look at the bright side of the situation.
What's the bright side? What's the bright side?
Coldplay numbers are probably going up.
Oh, for sure. It definitely right. Yeah, you get.
I'm saying probably Coldplay numbers is.
They getting Coachella numbers for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Shout out Coldplay.
Definitely.
They've been around for a long time.
We need many cheaters. We need many more.
Oh my God! I'm listening to the band where that man cheated on his wife at the concert. Yeah.
Yo. Crazy.
They'll forever be known.
Imagine the world we living in right now. This is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, them kids is probably traumatized.
Word.
Them kids is right with a happy bag because she gonna get everything
every single time,
and she should. Man. I think she should.
Yeah,
I think she should.
That's crazy.
It's well deserved. I'm sorry, but I'm an advocate for men as well, but I'm sorry, I can't back you with that.
Yeah, that's a crazy way.
I can't back you with that one.
10K.
She gonna have to get the whole thing.
Can you believe that?
Deserved. Well deserved.
While we on the topic of relationships.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, Miss Russell.
Great transition.
I just wanted to
great transition.
Quickly do a deep dive real fast because we got to know you on the business end.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Things and what you do and what you contribute to society. You're doing a lot of great things.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Rashid, he actually sent me a TED Talk of yours. She has a TED Talk on relationships and love.
Brittney, this was a whole setup, Brittney. This was a whole setup.
We're going to actually put the link in the description.
I told you.
Y'all are wild for that.
It's like over 5 years ago, so this ain't the person.
It's different. She changed.
You know what I'm saying? Like hairstyles and everything.
She ain't the same.
You know what I'm saying?
She ain't the same. Glowed up.
Still melanin, glowed up.
Exactly.
But it was on relationship. It was on a very interesting topic pertaining to relationships.
They got me.
And I just wanted to dig in your brain for a second.
They got me.
Yes.
You know, it was a lot of things you said in that TED Talk that I was listening to that I could really resonate with.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, they got me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And it's not to bring up the past. You know what I'm saying? It's not to bring up the past. It's kind of to add to the future is what I'm saying. Yeah.
But I just wanted to know. Okay, let me be respectful first off. What is your relationship status since that that
TED Talk? Got me.
If you ain't gotta say it,
because I wouldn't be as respectful as possible.
Single.
You're
single.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
So the field is open.
Right. Yeah.
The field is open.
Wide open.
Yo, cha-cha.
But no, I definitely feel like watching that TED Talk. How much of you today is reflecting in that TED Talk 5 years ago?
So much. Times have changed.
Yeah. Yes.
How much has changed?
How much has changed
in your approach to the dating world?
Oh God, y'all got me good.
What a question. That's a great question.
What a question. That was really good. I feel like,
great question.
My professional voice well as of late. So much has changed. My frontal lobe has developed.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
I don't take relationships. Oh, let me not say that. This is this camera on?
Yes. Recording.
I take relationships much more seriously.
Yes.
I'm at a certain age where you go on dates, you get to know people, but you want like a lifelong partner.
Mm-hmm.
So there's certain red flags you cannot ignore because they'll just lead you down the path of hell. I'm being very honest.
Yeah.
So since then, I was 26, 27 when that came out. I'll be 33. Dang, COVID really did that to us.
Yes, yes it did.
Yes, it did. 5-year trance in our lives.
That was crazy.
Right? Can you believe that?
But now I'm much more selective. Still having fun, but now it's like, can this person be the father of my kids, or are we just chilling? Because now we got to talk about money, career. Like I travel a lot for film.
Right.
What are you doing?
Correct.
Can I trust you while I'm, traveling back and forth? And you just here.
Yeah, you don't want somebody to waste of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's definitely changed. Back then I was like, he's cute. Oh my God.
Right. Yeah, well, back then, your frontal lobe was still developing too,
like,
where vibes have gotten us.
Cute. Oh my God.
Right.
Right. Now it's like, does this man want to leave a legacy behind? Because things are changing.
Yes. Legacy is important. That's very important. Yes. You got to leave something behind.
Yeah, because I'm creating it.
Yes.
My Oscar.
That's what I was gonna say though, Brittney. Is I was gonna say that because I think it's so important, and I also think it's important for men as well to to have something to either start and have somebody else continue, or you build something and just leave it off for somebody. I just think that's so important. Legacy is important, especially for Black folks. We need that. You feel me? And yes, I'm giving you your flowers right now for starting that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Amazing.
So what would you say? I'm sorry. Ryan.
No, do your thing. Go ahead.
What would you say? Give us your 4 pillars in a man that you look for, like just 4 solid traits that are like damn near like non-negotiable.
That won't change. Yeah.
That are a must at the foundation.
Wow.
For being with Brittney.
Wow. No, let me look into this camera. They really got me.
Were we candid?
Yo.
I'm saying, Brittney.
They got me. One, you have to know God and love God.
Yes.
This is not to be like, yes, church.
Right.
But when you love God, you serve people.
Right.
When you make film, you're in the business of serving people. You're sharing stories. So I have to be with a man that knows how to serve.
It also gives you a purpose too.
It gives you a purpose, right?
Yes.
I'm just talking about, read your Bible, Christmas, Easter come. No.
Right.
You gotta know the word because this life is getting crazy and I need somebody to hold me down in prayer.
For sure.
Number 2, family oriented. I'm a very family oriented person. I take family vacations with my family.
Yes.
Trips.
Yes.
Those what are they called? Reunions. I'm a
Reunions.
big T-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm very.
I love that.
Barbecues, all that.
Listen,
Yes.
somebody gotta get on the grill. It's not gonna be me. Number 3.
Our family gotta step it up, right?
Definitely.
Yes.
I get them T-shirts.
Yes.
Number 3, romance. Romance is very important to me.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I'm a Capricorn. My mind glitches. I'm corporate all the time. 90%,
Right.
5%. I need someone to zone
Take
me
that off. Yeah. Right.
I love you, bro. What are you doing?
Yes.
Number 4, he has to love children. I want children. I take that very seriously.
It's important.
And I
Yeah.
take people's decision to not have kids seriously too, because kids are a lot.
Yes.
If you don't want kids, I support it. If you do,
Right.
I support it. But as for me and my life, I want children.
That's great.
So that's all like the deep shit. Give us the shallow shit. What do you look for
Money,
physically?
I'm saying. I'm joking.
Like in the physical, do the man gotta look a certain way? Yeah, she went all the way.
Brittney crazy.
She went all the way.
Hey, I'm bringing real nigga shit.
She went all the way.
Nah,
but like, is there physically a way a man has to look in order to be with you, or you're not so big on this?
You got standards.
Are about to go crazy.
You got some standards.
I actually don't have a type.
You don't.
I actually don't have a physical typical type.
Right.
Wow.
So I could.
Umar about to go crazy.
So
right now.
I could pull up to you.
He loaded.
I could pull up to you with a beer belly, all of that.
Let's stop right there. What I meant is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, please specify.
Boy, I mean, just get caught up in this street.
Yes. Yes. Real things.
I Oh, physically, I mean, man, you know, shorty 5'3". I'm looking for somebody like 5'10".
Yes.
5'10" to 6'2".
He gotta have height.
You gotta have height.
Yeah, okay.
Be high level with you.
Uh-huh.
Can't do that. Dang, y'all really got me out here listing out. What if somebody crazy like, oh, I could be this for her? Nah.
No, we'll block that.
Every dude say that until it's really time.
Right.
No, honestly, dang, you know who's really cute? Damn, I can't even say that. I'm in a.
Ooh.
If you
in a situation as a film director.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Say
Y'all
it.
got me.
We gotta get you out there.
Need it.
Got me.
You in the hot seat.
You already walked up to that door.
And now I got John David Washington.
John David Washington. Hold on.
Hold on.
Y'all
Wait a minute.
really got me.
Where my phone
Hold
at?
on.
I don't even know
I got
where
you,
my phone
G.
at. Yeah, these things.
Hold on.
I can't even search.
Lord, please.
I got you.
Come up to get me.
No, it won't. It won't.
John David Washington.
It won't.
Oh, yeah, Denzel's son. Oh, Denzel's son. Yeah.
Money earning Mount Vernon.
Oh.
Gang. Money earning Mount Vernon in the building.
You
know what I'm saying?
You know,
Okay.
Nah, yeah, Denzel's son. Yeah, he fly.
Okay.
He's
So
nice.
he's the
the
type. Okay,
he's the
okay.
type.
Got you.
For those who know what John David, what's his name, Washington?
This is so crazy. I said this on the podcast.
John Washington, what?
John David Washington.
John David Washington. For those who know what he looked like, that's the type in her range.
In her range.
Like physically is what
And it could switch up a little bit, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Right. Are you into light skin?
I'm into all skins.
Alright.
Respect.
Really,
Respect.
Just don't be an atheist. You could just look away.
Respect. You need to follow God.
You be with a white man?
I have.
You have.
The Kofi's on. I was ready.
So tell us about that experience.
Yo, Brittney.
It was chill.
Yeah.
People
You was
think,
younger
like,
back then too, right? A little younger.
I mean, like a couple of years, like 2 years. I still was in the
How old were
50s.
you?
Right.
Like 31.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And you're 32. Okay.
Yeah. Not bad.
Okay.
Not too
Yeah.
far off.
We're talking to three.
The judgment over here.
No judgment.
I'm
No
just
judgment.
asking.
No judgment.
I'm just asking.
I don't got no judgment.
It was chill. People think like, oh, you know, like, can I be honest with y'all?
Yes.
Men are men.
Yes.
Men are men. I don't also go like, I think a white man's gonna treat me differently. Sometimes people that be dogging you out, hey man, it really don't be the brothers. Can I say it on camera? Everybody has something. So I don't want people to be like, oh, you know, if you see the white man to be better, it'll just be equally as ghetto.
Right.
Right. In a different fashion.
In a different fashion.
Right.
And sometimes you're not used to that fashion. You're like, oh my God, he's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta remain centered in
That's a
you
good
date.
point.
That's true.
a great point.
Like
Yeah.
people think like, oh, you know, you're gonna be able to get this and that. Like you actually don't know people until you know them.
That's true. Water's dirty. Water's dirty everywhere. It's just a different
Everywhere,
location.
That's a fucking
everywhere.
fact.
Just a different
Just
location.
because they live in Greenwich, they're on the vineyard, that you're gonna be safe. Actually, you might be in for a time of your life with a new therapy note attached. So,
Wow.
but no, my experience was cool. I was
So I'm
chill.
assuming did it end because he was trying to pull a fast one? Like,
No, can I be honest? Is this a safe space?
This is a safe space.
You can't make
It
this up.
just didn't work out, and also I was getting into. So that's when I got sick too.
Yeah.
With the embolism, so that took a toll on my mental health.
Wow.
And then there was like the film, and honestly, this is a crazy. Damn, ladies and gentlemen,
Talk about it.
when you are transitioning to bigger and better things. I'm not saying the guy was whack.
Oh
but not
yeah,
everybody
I know
can
where
come
you
on
going
the
I
with
already
this.
know what you
Not
about to say.
everybody
Not
can.
everybody can come.
Yes.
I already know what you about to
Brittney,
say.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
Let me just.
And sometimes
Yes.
you really love people, but people sometimes they don't be able to come with you.
Oh,
That's
yes.
so true. That's
That
so
is-
true.
They
That's
could
the
be
most
perfect
honest thing.
person in the season, but when it's your time, bro, sometimes it's like
They're just not on the same
you're
wavelength.
just not on, and they're
Right.
great people. They're
Right.
amazing people. Fabulous dates, fabulous trips. Oh my God, you love these people. But sometimes when can I get churchy? Where's the organ? Y'all got that?
We need that.
we need that.
When
Talk
it's
to 'em.
time to like transition and go somewhere else, really, sometimes your even baby girl, baby boy can't come.
Right.
Glory.
Yes. Yes.
Black,
That's
white, Indian,
true.
Puerto
That's
Rican,
true though.
Dominican.
That's so true. That's very true.
That's a
And it be
great
rough.
point.
It'd be rough. People think, oh, you know, your race is actually race is a big thing in your relationship. It is.
Yes.
Let me not get it twisted.
Yes.
But when you're locked in on a goal and somebody's kind of like, why are you taking it so hard? That's your first and only red flag.
Mm-hmm.
That you ever need.
Yeah, somebody questioning why you're
matter
this passionate about something. Yeah.
Regardless of race,
For sure.
It don't matter if you had the wedding plan. When somebody starts questioning like your life vision, you gotta pull it back.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start saying, all right.
Because then that'll give you second thought.
This is real game, y'all.
Yeah, it'll psychologically to mess you up, and then at that point, the passion you have for that thing, you're like, okay, am I supposed to? What do I choose?
Because the last person you want to hate is your boo.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Yes.
If your boo not supporting you, then it's like, man, we gotta make that call, gang.
Mm-hmm.
Ref, do something.
You gotta step. You gotta step.
Nah, for real.
Ref,
Right.
do something.
Oh man.
Most of my relationships have been hard calls.
This is real. This is real game.
I'm sure.
Y'all pay attention, man.
Well, let me ask you this though. I know you said you had a lot of, mentally you were going through a lot. What'd you do to get out of that?
Party. I'm joking. My friends, my girl, get some good friends in this life. I'm telling you, life without friends is trash.
That's true. You need some honest friends
You
too.
need some honest friends. You need an honest therapist. Don't lie to a therapist either, because you're just wasting your money. I took some time, and sometimes my relationships are my safe spaces. But then when you can't relate to people anymore, it's like I can't really talk to you about this because
you gotta move on. Yeah.
So my friends have been there through all my phases.
That's dope. Shout out to the friends, man.
Shout out to the friends. Ain't nothing like a good group of friends. They say in this lifetime, most people get 1 to 2 good friends. But if you have a group of friends, like, that is a blessing. So never overlook that. I've said this on this podcast before, but this is real game you spitting right now.
I'm telling you,
Yes,
it's not even
Brittney.
about the man. It just be about life.
It is about
my
life.
biggest issue, life.
It really
Life,
is. It
man.
really do be about life.
Relationships is some of the biggest character building.
That's also
you
one of
could
the
ever go
biggest
through.
decisions for a woman to make.
Yo, let me tell you.
I think it is a very important
Can
decision.
I also tell you something crazy?
Yes, go ahead.
Sometimes you gotta break up with people before they embarrass you. I've been to many industry events, and I said, some of these niggas can't come with me.
Nah, honestly though,
Whoa!
this is real game, y'all.
Whoa!
Nah, but that's true.
This is real game.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yo, I went to
That's
some really
facts.
dope film festivals. I've been to so many screenings. I'm like, they would have been
Listen, there's black people and then there's niggas.
Listen,
You hear me?
I feel like James Baldwin says no. He said something. No. There's a book about this. Leave these niggas alone.
Yeah.
That's true.
Leave these niggas
That's true.
Oh my God.
If there's
Universal niggas.
if there's no ambition too, there's no ambition.
Just save yourself.
You think we're lacking some of that nowadays?
Ambition?
Mm-hmm.
Could be lacking direction.
Ooh.
It kind of leads me to my next question, Lowkey. I was gonna say, do you believe the love of your life is in the Bronx? Number 2.
Can I hit the button with the gunshot?
Right there. Now, follow-up question. Do you believe your love of your life is in the Bronx? Number 2, do women limit themselves to demographic in the dating world?
Listen, Brittney, listen.
My life is in the Bronx. That's so crazy. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm in the Bronx and I'm a great person. You know, I don't want to be like,
You're wonderful,
Bronx,
Brittney.
thank you so much.
You're wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't know. If they are, that's dope. A lot of things to talk about.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, were you there when? But if so, yeah, I'm open to it. But if they're not, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, I mean, bro, she been traveling too, so you don't know what could happen,
and sometimes
right?
even people in England, like, I'm from the Bronx. Word, how the hell you? Once you travel, people are everywhere. So yeah, what was your second question? You got me.
Yeah, I was saying, do you feel like women in general just limit themselves to demographic when it comes to dating?
Define demographic.
So people with that basically live around them or is around the same area.
They don't really move out.
Do you feel like women limit themselves and try to make a full assessment on, the gender?
Yeah, people gotta travel.
I feel that. Us New Yorkers don't go no place.
People gotta travel because then what happens is, boom, back to the relationship thing. You locked in with somebody for 3 years. Y'all in the same vicinity, morning, noon, and night. You traveling. You going places. You don't know what's out there. Now you stuck because like, I love this person so much, but I had no idea. I'm not saying, grass is greener, but travel, get to know people, get to know like, yo, honestly, y'all really bugging. Maybe I shouldn't come back here.
Right.
Or see what else is out there. But yeah, sometimes we can limit ourselves because we don't think that we deserve more, or somebody's actually gonna take us for us.
Right.
So we just want to stay here.
Yeah.
See the world. Don't limit yourself. But if the love of your life is here, lock in because the world is crazy.
The world is crazy indeed.
If you find your person,
Lock up.
Lock
Lock
up.
up.
Lock up.
But then again, you can't. Right, and then again, you can't force it because it all comes down to what are you looking for in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You might lock yourself down with somebody that you really can't bring with you to the next level.
Yo, and that'd be the worst part.
You feel
That
me?
is the
So,
most
You got in
honest.
the group chat with like, yo.
yeah.
That's the most honest process you have to go through in a relationship. Making that game time decision,
Right.
to really like comprehend if this person could really elevate with you, or you just gotta leave them where they at. Because some people, you really have to just leave them where they.
Have to leave. And it hurts.
That's so honest.
It does hurt, but at the same time, it's truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's also growth. You feel me? It is also growth.
It's out of respect for yourself, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I'm not trying to call those people crutches, but you kind of have to. You really do got to move on because if they holding you down, it's like, bruh, I can't go to the next level if you gonna continue.
It's a real hard call.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
It really is.
You gotta go to God in prayer.
Emotionally,
Lord,
yeah, for
please.
sure.
But listen, I'm gonna say even before the prayer process, being that we're all spiritual beings, we know.
You know,
We
yeah,
always
that's
know.
the part too.
We always get that feeling.
That like,
and we try to ignore it on our daily, but no, it
You
comes
know.
and lingers.
Yeah.
You know.
For
Yeah.
sure. I wanted to lead to my next question. Have you experienced heartbreak since the TED Talk?
No.
Oh, that's
Wow.
wonderful.
That is wonderful.
And I follow-up question. What was the most important thing your last relationship taught you?
He got me.
Most important thing.
Brittany, listen, man.
Important thing.
Telling you.
You gotta know when to leave. Can I be honest? You were
Yeah.
just talking about it. You gotta know when to leave. There's nobody that's gonna make that. Like you could be like, yo, God, send me lightning over
Right.
the bodega
Right.
at 3:45, so I know that. No. You know when to leave. You have to know. That's what it taught me. Like sometimes, like, maybe they, women, maybe they change. Like maybe he's not so bad.
Why
He's
do
actually
women make
terrible.
that mistake over and over again?
We're forgiving people. We're forgiving individuals. It's not the best, but you gotta toughen up. You gotta toughen
After a
up.
while.
After a while, you gotta toughen up because it's your life.
True.
It's your
True.
life. Nobody's responsible but you. So that's learning like when to leave. That was like hard. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes it'd be great, and you're like, gotta go.
Right.
Gotta go. Them conversations like, hey, can we talk? No one likes to do that.
No.
No one likes.
I feel like that's also missing nowadays too. Is that communication factor?
Because people be ghosting.
Right. We talk about it all the time. It's like a lot.
It was the look. No, I'm glad you said that. How do you feel about ghosting? What's your take on
Ghosting is a
ghosting?
psychological terroristic act. That
Wow.
should be-
Yes.
that
Thank
should
you.
Yes.
deserve
Thank you.
Psychological
jail time.
terroristic
I don't
act.
understand people that try to defend ghosting.
Because
If you
what
try
are
to
you
defend
doing?
ghosting, you're the ghoster.
You're
the ghoster.
Honestly, because what are you doing? Just tell me you're not.
I've always
like-
said, I've told my people, I've ghosted a girl one time, and I felt really bad. So I apologize. If she's watching, she'll tell you this. I apologize to this girl. We went out to eat and everything, and I apologize because I do not condone ghosting.
It's bad.
Honestly,
he was
honestly.
guilty about it.
You know what I'm saying? I got a heart. Most people that ghost don't got a heart. They don't got morals.
Whatever, block.
Right. At
I
least
feel like
the
it's
least you can
selfish,
say.
bro.
The least you can say is something.
Something. No,
You
he
feel
was
me?
Like, I will never see you again.
Right.
You will.
Right. Yeah.
God will see of it.
God will see of it. I will
Nah,
see
that's
you.
crazy. That's crazy to think about because nowadays you can't really. A lot of people don't even know how to communicate. A lot of people don't know how to reflect. A lot
You're the
of
ones wanting the relationship the most.
Right.
Like, yo,
right. Right. Isn't that crazy?
what y'all doing?
Sad. It's so sad.
Y'all big age, you gotta say something.
Right. Right. And that's something that I took from the TED Talk too because I watched it. And I know this in the past. I know it's in the past, but we in the future, the present right now. But it's something that you learn from.
Yeah.
And another thing is growing from failure. Right? You have so many experiences with so many people. You learn from it. And that's the best way to kind of develop is to fail at something in order to not do it again. You feel what I'm saying? So that to me, when you said that, what's it called? I think you called it falling into yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of people need to do a lot more of that.
Yeah, that's a lot of work too.
It is a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
Because some people don't even know how to do that. Some people don't know. They might call it overthinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what? It's a lot of people have invested so much into relationships over the years.
Yes.
That they don't even know how to think for themselves, unfortunately. Now I've seen a lot of women personally fall victim into this time and time again. And I also wanted to ask you, do you feel like you've wasted your prime years on lousy men?
What a question. What a question.
Boom.
Yeah, he's shooting.
Because a lot of women have, unfortunately.
Right.
And I'm seeing it.
Right.
No.
Some of those experiences are important, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be a little dunce to realize. Like,
that's true. You know, that's what I was telling.
Crazy.
You know, and that's what I was telling my because my sisters they was Mackenzie Payton they were talking, asking questions, which is crazy because they already I'm not used to the questions that they ask, but they're at the age now. Yeah, they at the age now. But that's what I'm telling them. I'm like, I'm not trying to shield you from not talking to who you like. But you really, what I have to understand that is you have to experience like a breakup. You have to experience something.
Yeah, you gotta.
You know, because then you won't learn yourself. You won't learn those type of people because then you might keep choosing those type of people, right? So that it's huge. Yeah. And then now you build a wall so high and so strong at such a young age that it's hard to lower that when you get a little older. When that frontal lobe is like fully developed.
I think people should date when they're young.
Yeah.
That's my.
You think so?
Yeah. When our parents tried to preach to us when we were kids that wait till we're older to date. Now looking back, because I started a little bit young. Looking back, I probably would have waited maybe a couple years older. But I do agree with you when you say date should start when you're young.
My first boyfriend, I was 15. And then I was like, okay, this is how boys are. Whoa.
Right.
And also, I want to say, when you're dating, you gotta actually talk to your parents because sometimes you think you know, and they've been here longer than us.
Right.
So
right.
If you got a father figure, mother figure, ask.
No, that's true. Right. That's true.
15.
But see, there's some nuance to that because a lot of our parents too, who happen to be immigrants, may not know what the modern dating world in any capacity feels like. So it's like you kind of got to know your parents too. And a lot of kids don't have that outlet.
Yeah, that man, we are first gen for everything.
That is so true. It is first gen for everything.
My mom didn't have no Instagram or Twitter.
No, they also didn't have. They had nothing. So they had to they had to actually go out there and like experience.
Yeah, we got the screen to protect us. Yeah,
exactly.
They didn't get that.
Exactly.
This is crazy.
And then now we have them to tell us their experience. Right, and I think because of their own experiences, they might build a wall for you.
Yeah. Oh, trust me.
You know,
I could talk about that. Don't do that. And I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
I'm gonna do it.
Right. But that's the only way you could really learn from those things. And it's not just in relationships, but it's also in your career. It's also in your creativeness. Yeah. Like you really do have to fail. You have to keep going to fail to learn. I don't know of anyone who just kept achieving. Yeah. Right. I don't know of anyone that kept having positive things happen in their lives. You kind of have to, I'm not saying hit rock bottom, but you really do got to get to a certain low to really be able to, get into yourself a little bit more, understand your own emotions, your own feelings about certain things, to then bring yourself out there again to start choosing and figure stuff out. I think it's so important. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I gotta say that's why I kind of sent them the TED Talk because I was like, bro, there's a lot of topics we could really bring up.
It's a lot of segues.
Yeah,
I was just curious.
Brittney, you did it. It wasn't us.
You got it.
It wasn't us, Brittney.
She got through the question.
Yeah, she did.
I'm pretty much.
She did.
I got one more.
Yes.
It's about to be the banger.
I'm saying, it's not even though.
Mike Tyson
Well, two more. Right, very calm. And again, number one, I just want to say thank you again for you taking the time to come sit with us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And just like I know this has been like months in the making. So the fact that we sit in here, I just want to just take a moment to really like embrace this time. Yes. And looking back on this is gonna mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot now. But like,
yeah. And also, Brittney, please let us know. I would say I would love to be able to contribute to the work that you're doing, or just to add something to it, right?
Absolutely.
So if there's anything and I'm not just saying this for the camera, I'm like actually serious because I think I told you in when we were talking that you're really doing great things, right? And I think it's important to not only like be behind that, but if you can add to it, whatever you think you need.
Think of it.
I think.
And you said you into music videos. Your boy. I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? You just
recording.
Just holla.
He's a recording artist.
We're literally neighbors.
You know what I'm saying? Uptown gang.
But
yeah. Sorry, I ain't mean to change the.
Nah, you good. You good.
Go
You caught my attention when he first said you was into the film thing, and then you came here and said you into music videos, and that's kind of where eventually I think I wanted to take the direction of like how I do music videos. It's like still doing music videos, but transcend them into possibly short films or things like that. That's something a lot of artists these days aren't really taking the time out to do as far as artistry goes. So that's something that
that budget.
It's a big budget.
Don't be there.
Right, especially if you're doing it independently too.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I can only imagine, but I'm willing to learn though. You know.
Of course, we talking. We gonna talk. Trust me.
Absolutely, holla at me. But I got like two more for you. What's more important in relationships? Love or alignment? And why?
Love isn't fickle, but it's like I love you today. You flush the toilet. I hate this.
Right.
Messy.
Right. Man, that's that frontal lobe right there. That's a fully developed frontal lobe.
But alignment gonna take you. It's like, all right, we're not talking today, but we still on this mission to do what we gotta do.
Correct. Oh, that is.
What are we doing?
You know? That is fire.
You have children with somebody. You know, I'm telling you, when you beef it with the love of your life, it's ghetto. But what's the mission the family got to do?
Right.
We can handle this tomorrow. We can handle this today. But we got to be on the same trajectory. So I say alignment.
Yeah. That's facts. That's facts.
Answer.
I would agree with that too. I don't know if that question was for me as well, but I'll answer.
You could answer it too.
Nah, it's true. I think it really, yes, aligning yourself with someone that either sees potential in what you can develop together. I think is more important than love, because love is an emotion. You know what I'm saying? It comes and goes. It's kind of like a roller coaster. You're not going to have it every day. You're also going to be with this person for the rest of your life. You're going to see them every day. Of course, they're going to be annoying, right? But at the same time, like you said, it's really what's the goal here? What are we trying to do when it's all said and done and God is like, I'm ready to take you, right?
Did y'all do it?
What? Right. What did we do? So I definitely think alignment is way better or way more important than love. Love is because that fades, and when that fades, what's next? You're just gonna give up and find somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? That's right. Yeah. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous move. Exactly. That, and it all comes back to spirituality too. If you don't have like a, let's say if you don't follow something spiritually, you'll give up easily on certain things, like a relationship. You know, so.
Pillars are there for a reason.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Love. If love unlocks the door, I feel like alignment keeps that door open.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know. Did you hear what you just said?
That's a bar. I'm telling you, he a recording artist. He be writing.
That was a bar. I be writing without writing. I'm sorry.
He like, oh, we gotta put that on. You know what I'm saying?
On a shirt. We gotta put that on a shirt.
I said it here first. Can't make this up. Last question, Britt. What's more important in a relationship, loyalty or respect?
Why would he ever ask this as the last question, knowing that this was the banger we were all waiting for? Loyalty or respect? Define both. What does loyalty mean to you?
However you define loyalty.
Dang,
I feel like it looks
because
different to everybody.
It does look different to everyone. It does.
Loyalty? Oh, man.
And what do you rank higher and why?
Yo, this is crazy. My mind not bust. my mind not scrambled.
Right, forehead sweating.
Chiseled.
Rashid, your neck sweating again? No?
Nah, it dried up a little bit, I think.
Nah, you good.
I don't know. I genuinely loyalty or respect. Man, what?
That's a tough one.
Whatever that looks like to you.
I hate that Jeopardy music.
Take your time.
Respect.
Respect over loyalty for you.
Respect, yeah.
Okay, talk to us
You
about
respect. I'm gonna take it out of a relationship. When you, how to put the Coldplay. The CEO had no respect for his wife.
No.
I think respect and loyalty. Loyalty comes after respect. For me, if you respect someone as a business partner, as a husband, as a wife, as a girlfriend, you're not gonna put them in any compromising situation.
Right.
Loyalty is like, it's still up there, but if you respect someone on an individual level, I think that outweighs more for me. Like, if I'm your girlfriend and you're like, yo, Britt wouldn't like that, you're doing something out of respect for me.
Right.
As a person, before
Facts.
the love, she's, blah, 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 blah.
Facts.
But, yeah, respect. You gotta respect me as a person.
That's very true. That's a great answer.
Do you feel like you can be loyal to somebody you don't necessarily respect?
You talk about business?
In any regard.
Can I be loyal to someone I don't respect? I don't know. That's my thing.
It might depend. I think that depends on
even blindly.
I think blindly being loyal to somebody is very dangerous for that person.
I'm gonna say no, because that's how we got a lot of cults in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm gonna say no. I can't.
Mm-hmm. That's good that you brought that up. We do got a lot of cults in this world.
We got a lot,
and that does come down to the loyalty, and respect aspect.
Can you respect somebody you're not necessarily loyal to? Is that what I just asked?
You asked it.
Okay,
yeah, the flip.
I think you as an individual.
Yes.
But will I be loyal to you?
Probably not.
Nah.
Yeah.
I respect you. Let you go about your day.
We'll do business. I think when it comes down to business, I think that respect factor, you don't need loyalty. Because like,
film, respect. I don't gotta like you.
Right.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, exactly. We got a job to do. Yeah. No, that's facts.
That's it.
Is that really in that setting? Is that more so respect or loyalty? Because it's like, all right, you work with somebody in film, and they're basically loyal to the company for the duration of that film, right? But even if that person doesn't necessarily like you, that respect may not be there. But wouldn't that be? I'm just asking.
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
You're right.
That's a good way to look at it. But is it? I don't necessarily think that you're. I mean, when it comes down to business, I feel like emotionally things or
you're not there.
Yeah, emotionally it's not there because it's business. You know what I'm saying? Like business is business, and everyone who's like, for example, if you have a producer, then you have a interviewer, and then you have like we all have our jobs to get done, regardless if we like each other or not. I'm getting paid, you're getting paid, everybody else getting paid. Let's just get the job done. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's the respect factor, then that outweighs the loyalty in that sense. You feel what I'm saying? We getting there, right? Yeah. Brittney, listen.
I said, that's the next crew I had, like loyalty or respect. Final before I hire anybody. What does it take? That's good. I'm gonna keep that one.
That's a good question to ask. Yeah. Listen.
I was cooking today.
Yeah. We was cooking, Brittney.
Yeah, we was definitely cooking.
Yeah, but I just wanna repeat it again. I do definitely appreciate you coming on and taking that time. This is a huge thing for us, I think, and like I said, please let us know. If not us, me, what could we do to add on to what you've been doing?
We follow you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We follow each other. Don't be afraid to reach out, hit us up for whatever.
I got some suggestions.
And we neighbors too, so.
Yeah, we're really like, yo, you home? So anyway, I was just thinking.
Yes.
I'll walk
for
to
sure.
right now.
No, for sure, Brittney. Definitely for sure. I think this is really important. And we got to highlight that, I think. So if we preaching to the people that we got to do something outside in the community and we bringing people on, then we got to showcase that. So that's why, I want to put that out there. And remember, y'all, like and subscribe.
Thanks.
Right?
Comment, like, subscribe. Before we go,
yes,
leave the people off. Rashid.
Yeah, we always do this, Brittney.
Brittney second. Rashid, leave the people off on a positive note.
We always do this, Brittney. You got to leave on saying something positive.
Just something short.
One thing I gotta say is, this is a play on the TED Talk there, Brittney, is to practice how to lean into yourself a little bit more. That is very important to people to grow individually, and we are in a time now where everything is uncertain. The only thing is certain is what you know deep inside you. So you got to get a little closer with yourself.
I was gonna say something so Caribbean. Like, that was so scary. I won't do it. I'm gonna keep it off camera.
Resist it.
What do I want to tell the people? Shoot your shot with life, man. Most of my jobs and most of my connections have gone by me putting myself out there, and most of them have been yeses. The only no's were because somebody else got the job before me. Shoot your shot with life.
Shoot your shot.
That's
with
big.
life.
DM the person you're supposed to DM.
That's big.
When you get that feeling, shoot it. I've hit up really great music video directors, and they were like, "Oh, thanks for reaching out to me. I have my assistant reach out to you."
Yeah.
Fire.
I don't mean to add, but that is crazy to think is that all you got to do is just send an email.
Yeah, sometimes they be on Instagram.
Really, or DM or something. They will respond.
They sometimes run their own account.
That's very true.
When you're on LinkedIn, you see all the things that they shoot your shot.
That's very true.
You could get a meeting within a week.
Shout out. Listen to that. Listen to that. Y'all getting food for thought right now.
Shoot your
Real
shot.
game on this podcast.
Real game.
If you ain't watching this.
If you ain't watching, you doing something wrong.
No, I'm saying, let me lead the people off real quick.
Yeah, do you think?
Listen, we was talking about it in a conversation a little bit. Sometimes in life, you got to know what it's like to lose in order what it's like to win, or what it feels like to win. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot with life. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to fall, to fail. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Know what it's like to lose. Because that feeling will turn into motivation for all your wins to come. So do that for me, y'all. Can't Make This Up podcast, episode 33, Miss Brittney Russell. We want to thank her again. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on the IG.
We're going to put her information on the screen, too.
Oh.
Glam Russ.
Yeah.
Right? Did I get that right? I got that right.
Yeah. Oh, and in the description, too. So, Suavé Entertainment. Can't Make This Up. We out of here.
What's up, man?